Hello, good morning, everyone. Hello, can you hear me? Can somebody let me know that you can hear me properly? Hello, hello. Okay, all right. Give me just 1 second, guys. If you haven't liked this yet, so please like it. And if you're not my subscribers, so you need to subscribe because only then you can be able to comment. And we can look for your charts. We can look for some setups. Market is looking so good. I told you like there is some juice left, and there is a reason behind that. I'll tell you the details. Just give me 1 second. Hi, hi K. I'm not K. I'm CK. Hi everyone. Hello, hello, boss. More juice, but I sell my soul at. I sold everything too. You're not alone. I just left with a little bit Ondo and some ENA. That's it. Nothing else. And that's also very small. Like I'll gonna wait no matter what. I'll be waiting. I'll just play small setups that I'll share it with you today on this live. uh 1 second. So how's everything, guys? How's everything? You haven't liked this stream yet, guys. You need to like it so that because I make sure today that because yesterday we did the whole live, and when I ended the live I just checked that my stream was not even listed. It was on private. So that was so disappointed for me at that time because YouTube, because if it's private and it's not listed, so YouTube doesn't uh, share it with the public. Yeah, I hope so. The stream will gonna go viral one day. Like we are viral on Binance, as you all know. We are viral on Binance all the time. 6,000, 7,000 people watching on Binance at a time. And but the thing is, as I told you, like there are a lot of restrictions there. A lot of restrictions there. Usman saw me. I already have checked in the morning. Somebody asked me in the group, so I checked, saw me, and I didn't like the chart of saw me. Saw me is not something that I like a lot because chart is everything. Like if the chart is not looking good, then I don't trade it. I don't trade it. If the chart is not looking good, I won't do that. I'll share some ASTER and XPL, whatever I'm seeing right now, and you can also recommend about ENA. Yeah, of course, I'm in ENA. I'll also share you the setup for ENA if we can get something. If you need, so let me just see ENA. What ENA is doing? I don't know. My internet is slow or the stream is slow. Okay, so you guys can see the screen properly. Can you let me know? Okay, so for ENA, we need to make sure that ENA will not be closing back under this range. Even if you wanted to have a little entry, as I told you, like I'll be if I'll be looking for entries, so I'll not be looking for any entries right now. Like it's 3 to 4% SL. But the potential for ENA is very much from this area. If it's gonna hold above this, so it's very easy 7 to 8% on ENA, like at least towards 6.67.70. It's very easy target on ENA if it's gonna hold this move. But market right now is at a certain situation that I already have scaled out my maximum of my profits from the market already. So that is the thing that I'm not looking to get any fresh entries, especially in the coins like ENA. But the thing is, Josh is saying ENA screen is fine. Okay, I thought that you're saying ENA is fine. Virtual and ENA are moving. I'll gonna see virtual too. For ENA, this is it. This is it, guys. Like for ENA, I need this high. ENA is holding above this high. It's very good. Even if we get a follow up, let's say if ENA will go above this, like we get a close of an early close above this 6.63. So what you can do, you cannot wait for this this low, this SL. You can place your stop loss down here, below this, below, if this candle or after this candle will gonna give us some follow up like this, like after this candle another candle taking the lows and do a follow up. So just enter, place your stop loss down here. It wouldn't be even, I think, not even 1-2%. So I think it would be, this would be the ideal setup for ENA, I believe, at the moment, because if you wanted to trade ENA, because from here where ENA is right now, you can easily do it towards like 7 to 8% from this place. This would be the first setup for ENA. This would be the second setup for ENA. But if you wanted to long it now, long it means like on a spot. So you can enter. It's totally your choice. But your SL would be not according to my likings. It would be 4% SL, and profit taking would be not like 1:2, 1:2. I don't like these setup. I at least like 1:3, 1:2. These kind of setups I like normally. I don't like these much of risk when a coin is so much higher already. But the breakout is good. ENA is holding, but it's just one candle. Like it's just this only one candle move. That's it. Nothing else. Let me. Oh, yeah. So this is just a one candle move on a breakout. This is a breakout. Now it's holding. It's holding this breakout. So now I don't want ENA to close back under this range, back under here. No, I don't want. I'll be exiting my positions from ENA if I'll be seeing ENA, because I'm holding ENA from this place. From I bought around these dips and these dips to added over here too. So I'll be, waiting for ENA to close back under these levels. But if you're an aggressive trader and you wanted to trade it aggressively, so this is a place you can like enter if you want. And if you wanted to risk a bit, because US session NY is about to start, it can either push it, it can do it either way. Like it can push it higher, it can dump it too. So at the moment, market is a bit at a very risky level. If I'll start with BTC first, let me see 1 second. Let me wait for a while because I'm not sure that I've shared the post on X or not. LTC Zeke pumping, usually old coins pumps, market dumps after it. Yeah, whenever dinosaur coins start moving, I scale out from the market. That's the best indicator that I had. Guys, if you are following me on X, so I have posted the stream link. If you can please like and repost it on your profile so that it can get a reach and we have the maximum, uh, people on our live. So we'll start with BTC and then I'll be looking to for virtual ENA setup. I already have given to you guys. So now we need to see what BTC is doing. So if I look into a daily chart. So this is the daily chart that I have shared. It's looking juicy. It's looking wonderful. It can even, though I won't be surprised if without any pullback, BTC can do this. Like can do another all-time high. I won't be surprised at all, at all. But the thing is, as I told you, that I am already happily out from the market. No FOMO, no matter market going higher, more higher. You know it very well. Like what I was doing with you all, like we were taking the entries from these lows. This was the place where I was in the market fully, because now I know that even BDC will be, going to these highs. Ours will hardly going to perform, not because of the dominance, we need to understand the psychology of smart money. We need to understand how smart money rotates. So these are, hi Nabil. We need to see and understand how smart money operates and how smart money, rotates the money. Can you please explain gold chart situation? Yeah, just give me 1 second. I do gold as well every day. I'll do it for you. Don't worry. Just give me 1 minute so that I can just conclude the BDC chart. Okay, so guys, what I was saying, that even if, let's suppose this is the major highs, like we are at the major, highs. So even I've got some DMs regarding people are getting, having FOMO, but not my our community, because when he saw my post in the morning, he have, messaged me back and said that I'm happy. I've just read your article, and now I'm not having any FOMO because I have realized one thing. What he realized is that this is the move that he missed, or maybe he got out earlier. Yeah, I think he got out earlier, like around here, when we had a news of government shutdown. Even I shared you guys the chart when BDC was at 12,600, something like that. I told you that 12,500 would be my red line, or maximum 12,000. If BDC will be, after this move, ALS will gonna move better than BTC, and that's what ALS did on this move. But then till say 16,000 move, like if I'll show you on a lower time frame, 1 second. If I'll show you on lower time frames, like this was the move. Like when ALS moved till here, but from here to 19,000, almost $3,000 move on BTC. Ours have hardly done anything. They are same over here. Like only few, one or two have performed. Rest of the whole market remains choppy. People are jumping in. The market is taking their SL and then moving it again. So this is not the place to enter when a market is at the major highs. So if we don't get, so understand the situation that eventually, sooner or later, we're going to get the pullback. We're going to get the pullback on daily. But now we are sure about what. We are sure that now market is getting a continuation. Now market is providing us some sort of continuation, and we'll see how the correction is coming. If we get some sharp dips towards these areas, like 114 to 112,000, in between this range, I'll not be going 100% in, but I'll add something. If I'll see some good prices, like for ethereum, I'll be looking to add around these levels, like around these areas. I'll be looking to add ethereum around these areas. And for solana, I'll be looking for 210 or something like that. Yeah, for Solana, I'll be looking to get under 210. Under 210, I'll be looking to add Solana, and we can see, like, if market will be forming a lower high, lower low, a higher low, and then we'll see how market reacts to the highs. And then if we have certain, eventually, like sooner or later, if Solana will not going to drop from here, it'll be dropping from here, or it'll be dropping from here, but there would be a drop. So that is the reason that you need to stay calm. You need to stay calm, because when people missed Solana, and when Solana was at 250, people were anticipating for Solana to move towards $1,000. And when Solana reached 190, they were not left with enough money to buy this dip. Why? Because they have entered into Solana around 225, 230, and the rest of the 50% they have invested at 220. And then when Solana was dipping, they were either selling their positions, hating the market, or they were not left with anything over here. When I was doing the live, I told you guys this is not a shit coin. It's being coming down every days, like since 7 days, 8 days. So there is a relief bound, either not, if not from here, then from a little bit more, like, because this is a demand zone. This is the whole demand zone where Solana is sitting, where Ethereum was sitting. So like, but it did more than my target. My target was at towards till 220, 225, 220, 222, but it's now at 226. I don't have any Solana left. I already have taken all of my profits towards 224, 225. Now I'm not holding any Solana, I'm not holding any Ethereum. I want to give market some time now. I'm just left with a little bit on those and ENA, and that's also I'll be scaling out on spikes. Maybe ENA I'll be releasing few now, few later. So first talk about gold, then we'll be continuing further. Okay, my gold charts are a bit dirty, so one second. Let me see what is the cleanest chart. I think this is the clean chart. Gold, every single day it's creating the all-time high every single day. If I look on daily, if I look on daily, so okay, okay, so you see this, like this is the whole range. After this, this whole area, like this whole move, you see this price action. After, because I'm bullish on gold since 3300, and just now, like since when I saw this price action today, so now I've been, a little bit. I'll be a little bit cautious on gold at the moment. Why? Because of this price action and because of this messy price action. But the thing is that because normally the gold traders are a scalper, so they want some small setup. So what we can do, like what we can do right now, if we'll be looking to on lower time frames like M15, so we need to see what M15 is doing right now. Let me delete this box. Okay, so it's an exhaustion price action. Like it's not the price action that I normally like when market is reaching towards the its major highs. It's the all-time high, and market is rejecting before that. If I would be, taking the entries on gold, so maybe I would be taking the entries on this low sweep, this one. Market taken all the lows, so after this close or maybe smaller time frame, I would be, enter here on gold, putting my stop loss here, and will be riding it towards this level. Where is that? Yeah, towards these highs, I'll be riding that. And now market already have taken this high, and now it's back under this. So I won't advise you to, to trade or to buy right now. If you need to buy, you need to see a clear break of these highs. If you see a breakout, then on a retest you can enter, put your stop loss like something like $2 3 4 below, right? But you need to see a rejection first. After a rejection, you can place your stop loss even below this wick, because gold is risky sometimes when the volatility is higher. So you need to see what how gold is doing. Like for example, as an example, like if this candle, what it's printing right now, it's be like it'll gonna close above this all-time high. So it's most likely, because I know the market behavior of gold. So it's most likely that the next candle will be engulfing the bearish engulfing candle, because this is what gold does, because on a breakout, on a major break of high, it'll gonna makes the buyers sit on gold, and even the sellers will be coming over here. So what gold will do, gold first will be, disturbing the buyers, and then will be printing another engulfing to clear these stop losses of sellers, and then we'll be creating some sort of price action, and then we'll be ready to go upside. So we need to see and analyze and understand how to, enter into the market. But right now, this was the demand zone. This was the level one, or you can say like the demand zone for gold, which gold have, respected. You see this, respected, again bounce, and this bounce. And then what gold did, gold created some, changing the structure this time. Let me delete this and make it once again. Let me open the line chart. You'll understand it better. Like this was the place where gold have changed some structure. Like okay, so this was the lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and now it's, changing. Now it's changing, but the price action is a bit exhausted. But although it's staying above this level, I'm expecting as long as gold will be staying above this area, which is this one. Now let me open the candle chart. Okay, so as long as maybe gold, what will gold will gonna do? Gold will be coming again to retest this. If you see a rejection, and gold will be coming again on top of these highs, so it's most likely gold will be breaking these highs and these highs too. So you have a setup at least, and you can long it towards like these, like 160, 70, 170 pips. So 170 pips is not a bad RRI, and but it would be a bit risky. But it depends where you're going to place your stop loss. Because for me, if gold is providing the continuation from this level and it will be reclaiming above this level once again, so there is no point for gold to come back again to this level. Maybe it'll form some structure, so that will be your double confirmation that that structure, if it'll be breaking this high, so then you can either place your stop loss here or here, and you can ride it towards these highs, took some profits over here, and then see if gold is ready to break upside, or it's like just taking the highs and reject it and then get out. You can get out after that. So this is the thing, and this is how gold is looking right now. It's a bit messy, so I advise you to risk too much on gold right now, because of on a higher time frame it looks a bit shady right now. It's a bit shady on a higher time frames. If you see gold like this, if I told you, like I already told you, like this one, like after this move, after this whole move and this move, like it's shown some weaknesses, that now gold is ready to do something. Gold is ready to do something. And ready to do what? Gold can, gold can create some panic, and this will be your place to accumulate gold. This will be your place to accumulate gold. But if you wanted to, as I told you already, like you already know my plan, that I already told you, like you see some structure change. So on a break of high, either you can enter break on a high. I told you how to enter on to break to the break of the high. That if you are entering on a breakout, then market should, after a little retracement, should give a follow. If it's not, like if it's already have given the follow up, then there is no point to coming back under this range. So now you can place your stop loss at break even, and just ride it for like a good solid spike move, and then get out. So this is for gold. Enough of gold for now. BTC, wow. As I told you, like I won't surprise, but if you see ethereum, you see this, like this is what altcoins are doing right now. If you see dominance, wow, this was the red line that I've created. If you guys remember, market have reclaimed that, hold that, and now it's rejected from here again. So I won't be surprised at all that BTC will be going towards the all-time high, and dominance will be going to retest the bearish retest around these areas, anywhere around these areas. I won't be surprised, and ours will gonna get choppy, and maybe only few of them will be performing like Solana is doing right now. But I had enough with Solana already. My target, my everything is fine for me, so I won't be looking. Let us see. Let me know some good coins that are moving, that we can form some setups into them. If I look at virtual, so yeah. Actually, I even have removed virtual. Once upon a time, we had this virtual chart into our watch list, and on every dip, we were buying virtual. It was so good at that time. Now, let me see the daily. One second. No, man. No, even if it's gonna start moving, it's ready to create new higher low, lower high. No, man, I'm not interested in virtual. Tell me anything else. Let me see some comments now. Boss, do you have any VIP or premium group for provide? No, no, no. I don't have any premium or provide to provide signals. But maybe I'll gonna not a signal group, but maybe I'll be starting some educational stuff, something like that, for the people who are really interested in learning trading psychology, learning every aspects. But not now. I need to wait for some time, because I cannot do that right now. I don't have enough time at the moment to manage these things at the moment, because I have a lot of requests. So maybe after some time, maybe, but not right now. Maybe in a month or two, we'll see. We'll see. Please check Zcash coin, sir. I already have checked Zcash yesterday. I'll not be interested in these dinosaur coins, but if you want me to, I can check that. I can check. What do you want me to check? Like, it already have moved 200. What? Like, 1 second. How much it moved? From a $50 towards like 2x. It already have did 2x in through 2 3 days. You want me to look into that? No, not at all. 200%, man. Not at all. Not at all. Somebody even asked me, and I've drawn you this chart because I don't see, I don't look, because there is no reason for these coins. They are dead projects. They don't have any developers. They don't have any, communities left. They're not Ethereum or Solana community. They are dead projects, totally dead projects. They are just, trap like the market, the buyers, like who will be stuck, and you'll see the whole move will be fading in no time. In no time. If you look into LTC, what LTC is doing, because when these coins, start pumping, oh man, so it's the end of the world. It's the end of the world. These are the prime indicators for me during this season. Major highs, yeah, it's time. It's time. Extreme major highs to for LTC. If you look at Link, so Link is also at the first supply zone, major break of structure area towards the supply zone, and it already have rejected. I don't really like the momentum into Link. It's fine, like the retracement is fine, but it's if you look at 4 hourly, it's more of a corrective structure rather than impulsive. It's not a impulsive structure, but it's on a daily as well. I can see that like it's a corrective structure which is ready to correct once again. After this much sell off, like we need some impulsive moves, like we need some impulsive move and then some corrective structure, rather than market slowly crawling and absorbing the buying pressure. Selling came in on every level, dropping the market, dropping that coin. So this is not the see you see AVAX, same almost every other coin. This is the reason that I have taken my profits at the major levels of the market, where BTC is at the major level, where Ethereum is at the major supply, Solana is already at the major supply. Although they are very good, they are looking very good. I'm not saying market will gonna dump, no, but I'm not trusting, or I'm not, I'll be waiting for BTC to close above 120, settle above there. Then I will be seeing, according to the BTC dominance condition, I will be looking to enter into these coins which moves with BTC, like Solana, Ethereum, Chainlink, and what else, like AVAX, SUI, XRP. Then I'll be looking to into all these coins. What else, guys? Tell me the coins that are like looking good, having some smaller break of structure, something like that, so we can look into that and plan some entries like we did for ENA. I added actually a very small entry into ENA, more entry, because I was already holding from the bottom. So I've added a small because there were like the stop loss was very small at this level. So I already added ENA. So now if ENA will be, I've entered when I told you guys that this is the place if you wanted to enter. So so now if ENA will be, breaking this out like this line, let me make it darker and let me delete this. So I'll be placing my stop loss maybe a little bit in profit. It doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll be putting it at break even. So yeah. So I took the ENAs. We took all like the ENA setup, and now we are looking for any other coin. Chainlink, I already told you, I don't even really like it much right now. I don't really like it much. The way it's rejected from the supply, It's at the major supply. At the major supply, I don't want you to, if you haven't bought it at the major demand zone, so I don't want you to, buy it at the major supply zone. You need to understand this. Like, this is the place to buy, this is not the place to buy. If you want to buy, let it, reclaim this level, let it reclaim this low. Let it, I'll give you as an example. Like, if you want to risk into link, so you need to wait for this high to break and reclaim and hold, and then on a retest you can enter. On this high break confirmation, you can place your stop loss at break even and ride it towards this, like, it would be at least 33 to 4% move, and then towards 24 something like. It depends upon the market. They can move, they'll move slowly because of the dominance problem right now, that the dominance is getting strengthened. XPL, let us see what XPL is doing, because when I shared that setup onto live stream yesterday, so it haven't reclaimed that high, like this level. Yeah. I told you that I'll be looking to add, because at that time XPL was here, right at here. We were watching the hourly chart of XPL, and XPL was here, was about to break out, but it didn't. No breakout, no breakout. So I told you that after this breakout and hold on a retest, maybe I'll gonna enter, or I'll be entering on this high break, placing my stop loss, and will ride it towards these highs. It's almost 18-20% move. This was the setup. And you see why, to reclaim a high is very important. It didn't reclaim the high and created another low, although these are the bullish divergence. These are the bullish divergence. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and now market. But I think if it'll not show any strength here, so it'll be, creating another low, and then, right, because there is no momentum, no momentum. You see the spread sides of the size of the candles. Even if I'll see the volume, hardly any volume, no volume, no spread size. So not liking it at all, because of, first of all, the thing is that this is the mess that it created. Although it's due for a short squeeze, it's due, but it haven't dropped directly. Like, if, as I told you, when one second, yeah, over here, I told you that, when it was at 1.22 something like that, when we entered, and it bounces like around something, I even forgot, over here I think. Yeah, it give us like 7 to 8% move. I didn't take my profits, and it took my break even. So I didn't want, XPL to do that. I want, from this level, if, XPL have dropped directly towards this level, I would be, going heavy risk, on a heavy risk, and will be, riding it towards this supply once again and take my profits. This is what I like. I don't really like when a coin is creating supplies on its way down, because now we are not sure where it'll be. It can reject from here, it can reject from here, it can reject from here, anywhere. So although short squeeze is due, but we are not sure. We are not sure when it'll gonna come. So we cannot, as I told you, that this is it didn't have even enough previous data. Maybe on the perps it has some data. If I look into, because I was seeing the previous chart of, XPL. No, no, not this one. One second. I think 7.75 was the good level on perps. Yeah, here's the chart. Okay, so, oh yeah, it bounces from a very good zone. This is the zone. This is the right zone from where it bounces. So now, if we see it, going towards this low and reclaiming above this high, like this low once again, so we can plan to, trade it towards these highs first. So this could be the setup for, from this high, this low. It could be, wow, 20-25%. Not bad, not bad. So this would be the setup which, we can play on XPL. Right now we have only two options with the XPL. Either it'll gonna take this low once again, or from this demand zone, we can have a setup, like we can place some stop loss, we have some invalidation, because it can, this is an exhaustion wick when it was launching, I think on Binance something. I don't exactly remember what it is, what this wick is all about. But most of the times I've seen market, taking these liquidity from this zone, and ride the move. So it's quite possible with XPL. This is the first place, like, or now we have this level on XPL. If it reclaim above this, if we have a retest and then breaking this high, I'm not saying over here, no, 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 don't, no, you don't have to trade it over here. You have to trade it once it'll be reclaiming this high, had a break of structure, retest, and then breaking the highs, then you can enter on. Then you can, ride it. Otherwise, no chance, no chance that I'll be looking to enter into XPL. If you look at pump, so it's all now, it's no trade zone, because it's already, the supply is right at the corner. It's, even if it'll be going like 6-7%, so, but I won't advise, because the stop loss 5% and 7%, so 1:1, so no use, no use. Pump was the time when we were buying onto in these tips. Like, I bought pump over here, I bought pump over here. I've shared these screenshots, but I missed to enter here because this was a very good price action. It was ready to break. Even we could have entered into around this, but I wasn't, seeing these coins at that time. I was just holding pump for a short squeeze. But if I was looking to into pump at that time, so on this breakout, I would have entered more. I would have entered more. Still, I got a very good position that I exited. I exited even on this spike. No, this one, because it went directly towards the supply zone. So when the market, reached the supply zone directly, so I exit. I exit from it, and then it, reclaimed that above. So I would have added again into pump, because I have exited complete position of pump around this 20% spike, because from here to here it was 20%. So that was a good enough for me, because I was holding it from here. So overall it gives me like 15-17%. The position was heavy, so I was happy with that. But when I if I saw this, so I wouldn't miss that. Pengu, we already have missed that. Now it's again at this supply zone, but on a 4 hourly. The move is not like, the move is not extraordinary till now on the altcoins. You need to see, you need to understand that they can, move once, they can have another leg, they can have another leg before the pullback. It's quite possible. But the thing is, from here, the risk to reward ratio is not good. But from here, if you have entered here, I wouldn't advise you to take 100% out from here. I have taken 100% out from Solana, from Ethereum, from most of the coins that I was holding, like AVAX, Link, but even Dodgy, I took everything out. But smaller Ondo, I have very small ENA. I told you, I just added little ENA now, but I don't like to play these moves, these kind of moves. I don't like when the market is green, as I told you the last time too, on my very first stream on Binance, when people were screaming R season, this and that. I told you guys, relax, just relax, wait for it, wait for the right time. We all are here together as a community. We all will gonna make the profits together. And we bought the dip, we bought the dip towards the bottom. And with the coins that we bought, I told you to be very selective with them, because only few will gonna outperform the market. And that's what happened, because of the BTC dominance. So APT, okay. Sir, open BTC chart again, because I joined late. This is a recorded live. You can watch it afterwards. Market is not going anywhere, Shajil, so don't worry about it. APT, let me see APT. APT, USDT. Like you guys are asking me about these old coins. Now I realize that the FOMO is coming in the market. So I took the better decision to be out. No, man, no, no. What do you want me to trade into these coins? Like, no, not at all. Whole range, no, no, man. Rejected, rejected, badly. No, not a coin to trade. Guys, you know me very well from so long, man. Again, still you are asking me these kind of charts. Unfortunately, most of the coins are consolidating. It is like that. They are still in the range. They haven't done anything yet. Look at BTC. BTC from 107,000 is at 120,000. If you have invested your money from the bottom into BTC rather than any shit coin, so you must have some profit, right? But people assume like, no, we'll take, Pepe, we'll take this and that, like we'll make more money, and they end up losing more money. Your old video available in YouTube. Which old video? Which old video you're talking about? When the bull run end? APT is a scam. Yeah, most of the 99% coins are a scam, man. What you were asking about my previous videos? Yeah, whatever the videos that I have, like last live, yesterday live is also available on YouTube. My all lives are available. Like even my previous streams on Binance are available on Binance live stream. I cannot download them. That's the problem. I cannot see them on Binance. Things are slow on the Square. So this is the problem. This is the reason that I came onto YouTube. It's not like 20 to 20-30% listens to my stream at a time, and at the end we got like 100 views in total. So I got some money from YouTube. No, I didn't come to get money from it. I'm getting enough from the trading. So you already know me. You already know my trading skills. So I don't require that thing too. But I need to make things easier for me. Even on Binance we have like 6,000 listeners at a time. You all know that very well. Like we had a you know amazing streams on Binance, but I need to see where future lies. So this is the reason that I came on YouTube. Maybe now, not now, but maybe in 6 months, 5 months, maybe we have 4,000, 5,000 people will be listening to these streams. But I need your help with that. As a community, this is what we're gonna do. A small community is good, absolutely, absolutely. We don't need too big like community, which even I cannot handle them all at the same time. Most who are watching me from the first time, they understand like how, if I'll share a chart, they understand my chart, they understand my psychology now, so they trade on that chart. But if somebody is joining me now today for the very first time, so what he'll gonna do? They like, maybe he'll misunderstand the chart, maybe he'll misunderstand my words onto that post. So so this is the thing. So we need to go step by step. We need to move step by step. This is what we need to do. We know you, boss, and your skill. Okay, thank you. Boss, our small community is better than big community. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Even on WhatsApp, like if we have a WhatsApp community is a closed community. My WhatsApp channel, so it's a closed community. I have shared one thing. Let me share that to you. One second. Mhm. Okay, so this was the oh, this was the post that I shared 2 days back on the 30th of September, where I told you when BTC was on a pullback, when BTC was at 12,000, something like that, like 12,500, like on a pullback from 14,000. So I told you that good morning, everyone. Currently, if we see BTC and analyze the price action, so the rebound after the range which it created from 107,000 to 108,000, $1,000 range was somehow impressive. We have an impulsive moves with corrective corrections shows the bullish trend. Daily closing is good, and we have a break of structure on H4 too. In my opinion, BTC must hold this candle move in order to push for further highs. Market seems good to me. That's the reason I'm still holding my majors, but also booked a good amount of profits at these key levels, and giving market a chance once again. BTC now must hold 112,500 zone as of today. Is the most monthly closing 30th September. It was that time, and tomorrow anticipation of US government shutdown can leads to some volatility in the market. But after a shakeout that we had, market must continue its trend higher. That's my thought on the market. Thoughts on the market right now. You can manage your trades. I hope you have booked your chunks already and have a bit of exposure left in the market to ride the trend. So this is what you know if you understand the structure. So this is what you know before the major market moves. Like I was so comfortably into the market. I was comfortably into the market. I was not panicking on shutdown things and all these stupid and people, panicking the moves. When you know what you're doing, when you have a certain plan, what you're doing, market was here. It did a fake out of these highs. After this close, so there was no point for if I would be if I wouldn't understand the structure and the price action. So if I was a normal retail trader, I would have exited my position on this fake out, right? And this is what market does most of the time. It makes us believe that it's also a fake out, and now we are going towards the another low. So, but I had my invalidation. My invalidation was that if market will be settling below this low, so I'll take my profits. Still, I have bought my entries from the bottom. I'll still be in profit. So what's the difference? Booking it now, booking it over here, maybe like five, 4 or 5% less profit. It's okay. But why? But what if market will give me more 10%? So this is the plan that I had. This is the plan that you must have to execute. Unless your setup is not invalidated, there is no point you exit your positions. Unless you're not seeing a major things into the price action, because price action is always a king, absolutely, with the structure. I want video for psychology related, man. You're gonna listen to me, and one day your psychology will be improved. But how I can make any video like that? If you have any questions regarding psychology or something, you can ask me and I can reply you. But how I can make a video on that? What's your top 5 hours for spot holding? Okay, let me tell you. YouTube is pretty slow. Those traders have high viewers that do live trading, like give regular trades where education is given. They don't get much viewers. Yeah, it is like that. But it's okay. It's okay. That's okay. That's totally fine. My plan is to do live tradings on gold in the near future. When we have some corrections, big corrections in crypto market, we'll be doing some live tradings on gold. I'll be giving live setups for you, but it would be better that if you learn that what these setups are. I'll not be just providing you that, okay, now buy, like, where is that? One second. I'll not be just saying that, okay, so gold is here, just buy, put your stop loss here. No, I'll tell you the reason. And by listening to that, by understanding that, you'll be doing the trading yourself one day. So this is what but if we'll be doing the trading together, we'll be doing stream together, we'll be doing trading together, we'll be doing crypto together. So it would be as a, like, we all have confidence. Like I'll be having confidence from you, you'll be having confidence from me. Like I was buying comfortably into the dip, because I also have a community. I also have my the people who have from whom I learn. So we understand the market, we talk about the market with each other. So this is how you need to learn, you need to see, you need to understand, like, as a community, why community is very important. Like if you were not in the community, if you were not with me, so you all know, I have received so many messages regarding, like, they have sold it way earlier. If they were not with me, they haven't bought this dip if they were not with me. So this is what the difference. If you are in a community, this is the difference. That is the reason that I have created my social tree, having all my best platforms. Like I have my WhatsApp channel, I have my X account. On X account you can DM me. A lot of people DM me, ask me the questions, but right now I can be able to respond, because it's not that much. Like whenever I open the DM, it's like just 10 messages, so I try to respond them. uh, but maybe after a while, if I have, or at a time, whenever I'll open, if I have 100 comments, so 100 messages, so how I would be able to respond? I won't be able to do that. So for that we have to like make some close communities as well, and some, for the public. So this is what we're going to do in the future. But we'll be doing live trading, of course. We'll be doing live tradings, and we'll be doing right now. If you want me, I can give you the setup live. I can give you the setup live. But If you don't have a setup from the market, if you don't have the setup for gold, if you don't have a setup for BTC right now, then what do you want me to do? Like, okay, for the futures, I can be able to give them like, if I tell them that take the entries on Ethereum. Oh, this is a long trade. Sorry, one second. If I'll tell them from now, like take the short entry, put your stop loss around here, 2%, like around here, 3%, and take your profits at 41.50. So 1:3, it's a very good trade. They'll like it. They'll like it. But I need to see some confirmations on Ethereum first before jumping into the trade. So shorts, longs, I can do that because I do gold so many times, like from so long. But it's a bit hectic. Hectic means like I prefer to do swing trades, right? Like we did on these dips, rather than catching, buying here, selling here, there, buy here, sell here, rather than with the clean structure, which where I know that market will be, after this break, we can have a good move. We can have a good move, and then even if it dips, it'll be coming back, giving me, like, I knew the structure, right? So I'll be trading and trailing my stop losses with the structure, and we'll continue that. So this is what we need to do. I'll following you, inshallah, one day profitable. Absolutely, absolutely. The time comes. I've got some one message today in my inbox, and that person was have invested into TIA, the Celestia coin, and he invested around 10,000 over there, and in January 2025. I was so, because so many people have been stuck into these kind of things, these kind of coins, and he invested 10,000, and now he's left with $3,000 only, almost 70% loss in portfolio, and he was all in into TIA. So, and he was not ready to leave that loss, like accept that loss. Still, he was holding, and he was even asking me that can I invest more $1,000 and DCA. That if How would I know? Like, look at the chart, look at the chart, look at this chart. If I'll show you TIA, how you can buy anything like this? How you can buy anything like this? Do you really know that if a TIA will be reclaiming above this, or it'll gonna go more lower? You don't know. You don't know. It already have rejected from these lows, and had a bearish retest. Take the liquidity, and now it's breaking this, like it had a breakdown. So we don't know where it's gonna stop. So it's just holding on hopes. This is what people are doing. This is what the influencers are doing, like who have millions of followers. People watch them. People regard them, and they are doing this with their community. They just shill the shit coins, and that's what they do. Most of them. Community uplifts your mentality. Absolutely, absolutely, it is like that. Manish, ENA, we already have took the setup at the start of our stream. I'll show you once again. I think over here. Yeah. ENA, we already have took the setup at 6.2. Okay, so for ENA, if ENA, we already have took the entries around this around 6.62. But that's not a confirmation trade, but just to risk, because I already have the entries on ENA from these lows, so I won't mind to. But I don't want ENA to come back under this 6.60 area. So, but the confirmation trade would be if ENA will be breaking this high once again, so you can place your stop loss here, wherever it will be having the low, and you can ride towards 0.67 or point. It would be a good trade. It would be a good 1:3, 1:4 trade, and you can trail your stop loss with the structure, with the lower time frame structure. I also lost from listening the influencers, fake YouTubers, and drug. I lost in Saga and ICP coin. Yeah, man, it is like that. It is like that. People lost so much money into listening to these. But I also can do that. I also can open any chart and make a setup no matter what. No matter what, I'll make you invest. I'll make you invest because I have the credibility, and people know that I'll not be, and even I can form a setup from that particular coin. But I know it very well that if I'm not taking a setup, I won't share that with my people too. This is what um, that keeps me, running the as a trader, because I'm a trader myself. I don't need money from the people who are making, scam coins, and they just tell me that let your community invest into these coins, and I'll be gonna give you this much of dollars. I have so many DMs almost like every week. One or two people have DM from different exchanges who have, or from different tokens. Even I don't have much following on X right now. Why? Because my initial startup from Binance, I was not on social. I came on social very late, but better late than never. So, but still, with the engagement that my posts are getting, because I'm writing some contents which are far, better than the people who are having millions of followers. They just print that, they just post the chart, they just post these kind of charts without any knowledge, and they just put some arrow like this, and people with without any reason, people follow them. People follow them, that he created this arrow, now just enter into that coin. He will not even write a single thing. He will not even write he'll bring some Google charts that alt market cap is, breaking the 10-year cycle and this and that. And people, fall for these kind of things, fall for these kind of scams. Doji, okay, let me see Doji, and this would be the last chart I'll gonna see, and then we'll take some question answers, and then we'll be ending this live. Doji already have rejected from this supply, but if you want, so your setup will be formed if Doji will be breaking this high. So it would be the same setup like ENA. It would be the same setup like ENA, because Doji, uh, because Doji is will gonna move slowly with the BTC. So, but very slow. So I won't trade. I already have took the profits here. So where I'm taking the profits, you wanted to enter. Yeah, short scalp, you can do that. I won't be doing that, but for you, if you want like this high break, or it'll let it drop some more. So this would be the area to risk small. But if you see Doji will be settling under these highs once again, then just exit from this break of structure. Just exit from it. So this will be your safe entry, like the discounted zone, but this will be the breakout play and just a short scalp play. But the problem right now is that if you see where you're going to take the profit, so this is the cluster area. Right after this high, this is the cluster area where it can reject. So setup is not good on Doji. So don't force trade. Don't force trade right now. Market is not right now at a place where you can just FOMO entry and everything will gonna pump. No, and the reason is of course BTC dominance. This is the reason. This is the reason. It can, after breaking this high, Rs can bleed. Rs can bleed if it's gonna break these highs. To from here to here, you don't know that Rs will be giving you the good discount. So on those discount, as I told you, that will be accumulating into dips. If you're following me, so you don't worry about that. Short scalp, I already have taught you guys enough that how to do that, so you don't have to worry about that. So it's an hour, 1 hour now for the stream. I think it's more than enough with the charts. So now take some questions. I'll take some questions and then we'll exit this live. If you have any questions regarding no coin, no nothing about the charts, but anything you want to ask about the market, the trading, anything you can ask. Okay, I've seen only okay positive Saga. No dinosaur coin, man. Please, I advise you, because they already have moved 100%, 200% in just 2 to 3 days. So it's my advice to you: don't fall into these coins, please. They don't have any narratives. They don't have any community. Community, they have community, but the thing is, they don't have any team. It's just like market makers pump these coins at the very last. So I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Like there is something big coming soon. So you need to be very cautious trading these coins, which are already moved so much, like 200, 250% in just 3 to 4 days. Why you want to trade these coins? Need a simple example to understand market structure. Market structure is simple, like if you understand the higher highs and higher lows and lower highs and lower lows, that's the market structure. More than a market structure, like as you say that how we can improve our psychology. So more than a market structure, you need to understand the market behavior. Like if you are trading, let's suppose if you are trading Solana, so you know it very well that Solana is not a shit coin. So if you are investing into something, it'll gonna recover. Why I was in like my 45% of my portfolio was in Solana, my 35% portfolio was in Ethereum. There must be a reason, because I was telling you guys from day one that I'll be investing into those coins which I know that will gonna recover. So this is the market behavior that I understand. Combining it with the market structure, that the higher time frame, the structure was bullish. Market was creating higher highs and higher lows, not lower highs and lower lows. That I should be worried. So even if market is creating higher highs and higher low, so that even if market wants to go down, there must be a bounce. There must be a bounce. That's why we bought Solana dip at 190, Ethereum dip at 3800. This is the reason. Market make repeat the history? No, it's not obvious. It's not obvious that market repeats the history. Market moves against the sentiments. That's the reason I prolonged these holdings. Like I was holding the entries of Solana, and I was hoping to exit almost 70 to 80% of my holdings around 210 for Solana. But when I saw that most of the people, most of the community, most of the crypto traders have missed this move, so at that time I realized that I'll hold more, because now market will make them chase. Now market will make them chase this move. So this is the psychology. This is the psychology that you need to understand. Like the people who have millions of followers, 500,000 followers, they were telling the people, don't invest, like don't buy anything. We BTC is coming to 100,000. It can come now. I don't care. I already have took my profits. But they were not realizing what market was doing, because they don't know a thing. They are not traders themselves. They are getting millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars from the coins that they are promoting, the projects that they are promoting, the collaboration that they are getting. So they don't care. They don't care. But whose loss is in these kind of things? Their community, their followers who are in loss. But USDT dominance is slowly dropping. Is it good in long term? Don't care about for now. Don't care about USDT dominance. USDT, because all these dominance things, except BTC dominance, like USDT, USDC dominance, it shows us like the people are interested in keeping the money in USDTs, or people are interested in buying the coins. So this is not a big difference. But although market reacts to the major levels of USDT and USDC, of course, market reacts to that. But that's a big money, big money, smart money. The market makers, they can move these BTC dominance from level to level. We as a retailer, we cannot even move a penny of it, not at all. When they see enough people are trapped, so they can dump easily. When they see enough people are trapped on shorts, they can pump market easily. They can do that anytime they want. Anything else, guys? So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for your valuable time that you have given to me on this live. You are fully out from your ENA trade. No, I told you I entered more, a little bit more, but I'm putting the stop loss. I'm putting the stop loss from ENA. Look, whoever asked me ENA, I told him to enter now. So it's already, moving. And if it'll break this, so we have the confirmation, we can place our stop losses at break even or even a little bit higher, because then after breaking this, there will be no point for ENA to come back again over here. But this would be the safer or the better, stop loss at 6.61, something like that. Under these lows, put your stop loss, and you can ride ENA if it'll be breaking this. So it's a good trade. We already have took this at the very start when this candle was at this over here, because it's rejected, and you see this again, it's rejected. So it's fine. It's fine. But if you see any weakness over here, because ENA, if BTC will be, wow, because if BTC will be creating a mess, so ENA will be getting a beating too. But we never know. ENA sometimes surprise a lot. Sometimes it moves against the whole market. So that's the reason that I'm holding only ENA and a little bit Ondo. Ondo, I'll release now if I don't see any strength into Ondo. Yeah, yeah, maybe I'll be exiting. I don't like it. These are the yeah. It's a, no. It can easily drop again because it's consolidating at the supply. No breakout yet and consolidating at the supply, so it can drop. I have to exit from it now. Rather than exiting here, I'll better exit over here. Maybe it'll gonna move, but I'm not comfortable. ENA, yeah, it's fine for now. It's fine for now. We have to see if this hourly close in the next 24 minutes will be above there, so we'll be good to go. Even 15 minutes we can see. Hmm. But your stop loss would be over here, right? Not over here right now. Your stop loss would be here into in on the profits. If you see ENA will be doing a follow up move after an early close, then your stop loss can be around here. Not right now. Right now it's better if you entered at almost over there, so your stop loss is almost at a break even right now, so it's a risk free trade. Do whatever it want. So enjoy. If it moves, it gives you some profits, you can enjoy. If it doesn't give you any profit, so just take the break even, that's it. This is how I trade when the market is tricky, and when market is a bit tricky. It's a 1.6%. So if you have traded on 100x, so it's 160%. That's how influencers shield their portfolios. Like they invest $10, 100x leverage, and show the screenshot of a 160% move. Man, idiots. Oh man, my God, I'm so sorry. Actually, I was opening. I had two charts of one of ENA, one of total market cap, and I was moving ENA chart, and oh man, leave it. ENA is fine. ENA is. I'll show you once again over here. One second, and then we'll end this live. Yeah. No, I was not telling. I was showing this chart, but on another screen. So I thought that ENA is over here. I'm showing you guys ENA, but the screen that I shared was total market cap. That's the problem. It seems like going up already. You are the market maker. No, I'm not the market maker. I'm just I'm just a normal retail trader. But the psychology is like a smart money. So that is how I have trained myself, because this came to automatically if you already have got the beating from the market and you learn from it. If you learn from it, then you become like that. You become like that one day. You will gonna definitely become like that. You are the market maker. No, I'm not. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. I love you all. I love you all. If you haven't followed me yet on Binance, on my X account and WhatsApp is very important for you. YouTube, of course, but Binance, sorry, X account is for the timely update of the posts, because if you have the notification, and YouTube, of course, these will be the two best platforms that where I'll be sending the updates timely, but some private things I'll be sharing only on YouTube. So sorry, on WhatsApp. So it's better for you to have my WhatsApp channel. All links are available on my X account. Link tree is available there, so it's up to you. Thank you so much, guys. Love you all. Bye bye.